Welcome to Master the Game RPG. Today we are going to be playing Pulp Cthulhu Blackheart Crucible. This is episode 41. Peter, take it away.
All right, it is Pulp Cthulhu Blackheart Crucible session 41, and it is now time for the update. The recap. The thing we do before I actually start, so now I can go find all my notes and figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Update has failed. Reinstall Windows.
I hereby nominate 13 to give the recap.
As 13.
Do I have a second?
Yeah, I second that for sure. As 13.
Yeah, and it has to be as 13 though. Like yeah, right. Or at least someone from the the prime. Like for sure.
Do it as 17.
Oh. Well, after I'm trying to remember exactly what happened because I was on a different setup. After presumably Dr. Gonzalez left with his box of calico, 13 returns to his crew, only to realize he returned to find Bonnie, and so that they could find Luther and Blake, who were badly injured from a completely avoidable fight. He goes, after finding Bonnie, they go to the scale. No, it wasn't the scale. It was the
big scale saloon.
The big scale, and that's where they were laid up. They were taken, of course, into a separate pocket dimension of sorts, where they were healed. And I don't remember what happened in that pocket dimension. But they came out.
Us? We came out great, if you're talking about us.
Yeah, and you went to offer Luther a cupcake and wouldn't let him eat it.
No, I mean, the big thing was that they came out. We were very happy about that.
At least someone came.
We came out? I don't remember that. But, okay, sure. Well, that was not the way that I wanted to do this, but,
It's okay.
Surprise.
I had my Grim Reaper outfit, like my top-of-the-line WrestleMania entrance gear, robe, scythe, mask, and all. And, Luther, what did you come out with? What'd you get?
I just...
Oh, you came out with a country.
I just have my brown streak, and then I got Lithuania, which of course is freaking amazing. But also, why are we all dancing around? What the most momentous occasion of all from last episode? Like the establishment of.
We left my what's his name? Blake. We left Blake in the Wild West.
We did, but that again,
he's gone.
I understand.
That was the most momentous occasion.
Nobody cares about Blake, right? Like
right. That's why he's gone,
and he's a memory, right? That's not the most important thing that came out of last session. It was the largest, most
penetrating,
turgid, penetrating event.
I feel shafted by this.
It was the introduction, the revelation of the penis. The new ventures, the new business venture.
It was a long and hard endeavor to get there, but we finally have the penis.
Proposed by this group. 13 is still unsure how he feels about the penis, but he's optimistic.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get used to it. Just
13, stop feeling the penis, all right? Just like
yeah.
That was also a wrestling
We also may
match.
have left Jacques in the Wild West, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know. Honestly, we don't know.
Maybe he was eaten by raptors.
Because someone forgot to send him a link. But
maybe he's the first wrestler to oppose Blake in penis.
This is true. This is true.
Which leads to the next momentous occasion where we decided there was some decision to challenge Skeletor for his pyramid. that he would choose his champions to wrestle against the penis. And while it was a strong assumption that it would be wrestling against the Jebediahs, it was actually against 13 and Bonnie.
Yeah, a couple
of
jabrones.
Who had
couple jabronis.
The only ones who had the gumption, the stamina, and the fortitude to stand against the penis.
You know, Luther could have beaten Bonnie and 13 all by himself, but he was busy with Tawny Katane, who, you know, you guys still continue to maintain was a yig, but it was Tawny Katane for sure. As sure as I am that David Coverdale is the ambassador to Lithuania, I am sure that was Tawny Katane. Like, could she have used like a breath mint? Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, but hey, she was nervous and, you know, like, but it was a good time. So yeah.
So Luther was, of course, hallucinating as he usually does under influences.
No hallucination.
And I don't remember how it ended, other than that 13 didn't die, and Blake died.
No,
or
I don't think Blake died.
Oh, he lives.
Yeah, but Blake didn't die. He's just still in 1847 or whatever time.
Starting a global company.
Penis. Yeah.
An intergalactic company.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and the other momentous thing. So Luther has a message from the Simpkins family, and we all, like, if we have to go back, like you go back a couple episodes, right? When we were in Europe, Luther had actually called his stockbroker, and he bought shares in a bunch of different companies.
Yeah, Luther's rich.
And put all of those shares into the name of Simpkins. So like, I either have one hell of a tax bill awaiting, or I have a really, really, really fantastic.
Could be both.
So,
oh yeah, no! Now he's under arrest for tax evasion.
Get in line. I don't care.
This never would have happened if they hadn't been tried to invade Lithuania in the 1990s.
Well, no, he's looking to claim it now, so it's not tax evasion yet.
That is absolutely. You know what? I could probably claim diplomatic immunity. So yeah, okay. There you go. Yeah.
If you can prove you are the real Luther Styles.
Lithuania is going to become the richest country. It's going to go from non-existent to the richest country in the world in the course of a day.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
It'll be like vying with Luxembourg.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I just hear they have the best of the oldest profession known to mankind.
How good was Lithuania during the war crimes committed in the 1990s in all the Balkan countries against one another? How many civilians did they rack up dead?
I don't know. Are you asking, did Lithuania decide with Milosevic or no? Like, let's not.
Yeah, which side did Lithuania
exactly,
join?
Right.
Bosnia or Serbia?
Serbs or Croatians? Well, no, I'm Lithuanians.
Yep. Is Lithuania the place where the Black Hand originated from that shot the Archduke over an ostrich because he was hungry?
No, but I no. It didn't technically. Did it exist? No, see, because it didn't really technically exist. I don't know. It didn't technically exist. Well, does it exist across time period? I don't know. And you're breaking my brain now.
What are
we doing here? What are we doing here?
Luther can't think like that.
And it ended.
Hey, does anybody want to know why it looks like Isaiah just has like a sock over his microphone?
Well,
that's what it looks like, right?
Because there's a sock over something. An intergalactic wrestling company there.
Yeah.
He's going to work. He's trying to. He forgot his camera was still on, and he has.
I don't know what that is. Oh, I know what that is. That's there's a doily on the back of the chair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a doily.
Sure it was.
All we're talking about.
I think you were covering something up as you were over there going downtown.
Apparently, my camera decided that the doily was all it wanted to show.
That's all I want to see. One man, two doilies.
It saw the head.
Badum-tish.
Went for the tip.
So
Just the tip.
I don't recall how it ended, other than besides leaving Blake.
We found that our group we were working for, the Food and Drug Administration, is now broken up, and Boris picked us up in his car, and we're leaving for the hotel.
It ended with a great climax.
It wasn't that good, if I'm honest.
I didn't even get to tell Boris that I met
Speak
freaking
for
David
yourself.
Coverdale and Tawny Katane yet. Like, Boris will appreciate that. So
If this
Bonnie was
Boris likes
disappointed
that.
she had to fake the entire penis thing.
Hey, got mine.
All right, so you guys are back in Crystal Springs in the Ford Lincoln that Boris is driving, all packed in there. He's got like assorted items that he has like stashed on like the dash in the front and in the back where the rear window is, and because as you can see, he's packing all his stuff as you have heard that the planet is scheduled for destruction. And he is about to get a lift out of here. And he also said that the project that you were employed under has been shut down by the government. So there's lots of government vehicles, army trucks and such driving by, soldiers on the street. We go to the Insomnia Motel in room 42. We find Ethil. Ethil, there's a knock at the door. Housekeeping.
Who the hell's banging on my door?
The door opens and you can see it's a person dressed in their housekeeping attire with the matching blue shirt and slacks, and they come in and they take off their sunglasses and hat, and you realize it's Captain Hook.
What the hell you doing here, Hook?
Oh, just checking on you, Ethel. Make sure you're all right. That you didn't get caught up in all this, everything that was going down.
Do you see me over there at that abandoned base?
No, I was just double checking on you, and I saw the news clips from Russia, and glad you're all right.
Now, why would I know anything about what's going on over there?
That's right. Why would I know anything about what's going on over at the project either?
Beats me.
Well, you know I did it for your own good, right? I mean, Boris is going to end up getting you killed, or your granddaughter killed, or somebody killed.
I don't know this Boris that you're talking about.
Okay, Ethel. Well, take care of yourself. And he reaches into, he turns around and reaches into the cart that's got, all the laundry sheets and stuff, and hands you a manila envelope and puts it on the bed. He's like, "That's for you. I appreciate it. Then good luck and stay out of trouble." And just as he says that, a black Lincoln pulls in to the motel, and he looks at you as he puts on his sunglasses. "Yeah, that's right. You don't know Boris." And he walks over and pushes the laundry cart away.
All right, Ethel's going to take probably a minute or two until he gets some distance away, and then carefully pick up the envelope and kind of feel it up, make sure there's nothing nefarious inside of it, and then open it.
There are two pictures in there. And I will send you a message what those pictures are. But as you can see, the car, the black Lincoln, which is Boris's vehicle, opens, and everyone begins to get out as, I don't know, Ethel, is the door open? Are you standing there next to the door or what?
Yeah, Ethel left the door open.
Okay. You guys are all piling out of the car. You look over and you can see Ethel standing in their hotel room.
Who is this broad? Who is this broad?
I'm going to yell grandma and run over to her.
Oh,
Bonnie, how you doing?
We got a family reunion up in here.
Grandma, I thought you were dead.
No, I was just, they had me in Calico for a while. Apparently, I took quite a beating in Russia.
Indeed, I was worried about you. What happened?
Far as I know, they found me bleeding out in the snow, pulled me into Calico, and then, spent I don't know how long in surgery and recovery and all that.
You look like hell.
I've been better. They
No,
even
no.
got rid of that damn Gorn hand.
Clearly. So, it seems things have been shut down.
Yeah, that's the one. Something about the ICAAOS.
Yes. Is this before or after the Stars Without Number campaign?
In chronological order.
After.
Yep. After.
Yes, that sounds about right. They've never been the same since Sindun has taken over.
I don't know anything about all that jazz, but you know, we gotta get the hell off this rock before it blows in about 3 days.
Why are they trying to destroy our planet?
Well, you remember that whole Cthulhu thing?
Yes?
Apparently it's reached like a critical mass sort of situation.
I have knowledge on how to build a device to stop it.
Well, we better do it quick. We've only got like 3 days, and then we still gotta convince that ICAAOS people that not to blow up the planet.
They're from a galactic civilization. That means they must be quite reasonable.
So
I don't know.
Boris comes in and he's like, Luther, do you have Walkman still?
So, oh man, my camera is stuck. God bless America. Hold on a second.
You're very
Lithuania.
stoic. I understand. It's
that
haven't
third
seen
world
Ethel.
Chicago internet.
you haven't
It-
seen
it
Ethel
is.
in a while.
Yeah, right. So here's what happens, right? Like I didn't want to take over the scene. Luther, after rifling through the Lincoln, after Boris left, of course, Luther rifles through he's going through the seats, looking around under it, going through the glove box. And I was like, as he's doing that, he hears, this distinct, beautiful, raspy, sandpaper, scratchy voice that could only be, right? This could only be Ethil. He kind of runs into the room. He's winded and breathless, and he's like, he looks around at everybody else. And he's like, so I suppose you're going to tell me now that I'm hallucinating and Ethel's not back from the dead, right? Like, right? Is this a hallucination too? Ethel's not standing right in front of us?
No, I'm here.
Never dead.
I'm real toots.
Ethel! Oh my god! Luther runs and leaps into Ethel's arms.
How much damage does that do to Ethel?
Gives her a giant hug. They told me you were dead. It was the worst day of my life. Hey, by the way, do you have a cigarette?
She just
nobody
hands
smokes,
you the cigarette.
man. Thanks, Ethel. I can't believe they told me you were dead, Ethel. Life wasn't even worth living.
It takes some more than some goddamn Russian moles to take out this broad.
Oh God, I missed you, Ethel. I missed you so much. And of course, as Luther is hugging Ethel, he's kind of feeling around, in her back pockets, and he's just looking for pocket change. So
Wow, what a
Looking
con
at-
artist! Now I understand why he had underwear on his head when we met him. He's out there.
What is this device you speak of, Bonnie?
It's a special device that I was taught how to create by the Yig. that should be able to reverse the effects of the black goo and the Cthulhu.
Does it work at large scale?
I'm unsure. I have to make it first.
I know.
Let me examine the diagram within my head real fast here.
Oh yeah, you've been writing it down because you grabbed Boris
that
grabbed you
paper.
some paper. Yeah, so you're feverishly writing this down, and it's all from memory. You can kind of read. I mean, this is in serpent person language, so you're not translating it to English. You're writing it in serpent person language.
Pardon my handwriting. I generally write in serpentine and cursive.
Serpentine. What is this, Ninjago?
I need to confer with the Prime One. If this goo is in fact, if this is in fact Yog Sothoth, then I need to understand what the plan is. I will be back, and 13's gonna go out and like take a walk. As he then like starts to communicate with the Prime One.
Okay, so as you're doing that, Boris is like, Luther, do you have Walkman?
Oh, Boris, of course I have a Walkman, but not only do I have my Walkman with me, I literally have a bootleg recording of David Coverdale singing at our penis wrestling match. Like, it was amazing. And Luther pulls out his Walkman and hands Boris the tape.
Okay, he takes out a tape. He's like, this is should explain a few things. This is where we got the information about what is going on.
Yeah, welcome back. To go back to the last segment, as we were talking about, the whole thing with Big Montana and Tootsie Rolls, it wasn't just that he liked to munch on them. I think it was more than that. I mean, I don't want to get into the specifics because, it's like 1/6 of the entire Helena Evo is related to him. So I mean, I'm just going to piss off. I'm not here to kink shame. Okay, so we're just don't go into it. Just he did a lot of great stuff, and we're not going to judge him on that. It is what it is. So on to our next segment. Some big news came out of the ICAAOS as some of you heard or may not have heard that a planet, a celestial body, has been scheduled for destruction. Now you'd think it's probably Magna Prime 5 or Lucimi, or there's a list. I could come up with a list 4 or 5 that I wouldn't mind seeing just removed, but no, it's L593 Alpha out in Dazzle system, and I mean, obviously it's been restricted for a while. I mean, no contact with the population. But I have visited. I mean, like I said, I talked about Kingston Harbor and the harvesting of brains down there in that facility, and I did that interview with Admiral Hartfield. Yeah, well, he claimed to be Admiral Hartfield, and he lives in Crystal Springs, but that's another story. Bobby Harris. So, I mean, I've been there. It's a simple planet, but unfortunately they have got a festering problem just below the surface that came to light some time ago, acrid like black slime, and I don't know if there's a sentient creature below the surface or not. I mean, I've heard reports that it's a sentient creature. Now that gets into a whole different discussion that you can take up with the ICAAOS, that we can't kill sentient life or what. Anyway, but it's definitely a problem, and it has been scheduled for destruction. The entire planet. It'll be a cool light show, at least you'll get to see and watch a planet just get obliterated. I mean, I'm not sad to see it go.
Okay, he plays that recording. So there you go.
But okay, Boris, I don't understand. What is this? Is this in some way related to Frog in a Bog? to Yog Frog in a bog? Like,
No,
how,
I'm not
what-
sure about this. Whatever was an Underdark has become issue, and apparently is taken notice by those outside this world. So
yeah, but I thought. Okay. All right. So clearly, two things. One, I need something to clear my head. For sure. Like I don't know what that is. I really don't care. Brown, white, powder form, pill form, like it's whatever. I just need something to clear my head. And then we need to get Bonnie to some sort of lab. Like what sort of materials do we what sort of machinery or material? Bonnie, what do you need in terms in terms of mechanical machinery to defeat the black goo of Frog in a Bog? Like I guess what I'm saying is I see this, we have two options. We either piece the hell out of here off of this planet L359A or whatever the hell it is, right? We either piece out, or we have to destroy the soft serve black cream, the black goo.
Let me ask you a question, Luther.
Sure.
You invested a bunch of money when you were back in time, correct? To make yourself
Yes,
a billionaire?
Yes, we need to find. Yes,
So here's my question, though. You invested all that money in the money we use here, correct? They
Yes.
probably don't use our money in whatever space place we'd be going to, so you'd be poor again.
That's fine. What I'm saying is we can use that money to build whatever this machinery is that you have to build, right? Like we can kind of be like the, Elon Musk and builds, SpaceX, right? Like, so to either get off the planet or we build the machine that gets rid of the goo.
Well, we should probably build the machine that gets rid of the ghoul, otherwise you'd lose Lithuania.
Oh yeah, we don't want to do that. Oh yeah, we can't have Lithuania blown up. All right, good deal. Good. Okay, yeah. Good meeting. Good. This is good. I need to find. I need to find Stimpkins. Boris, can we have some sort of we have the ability to track down a person from space, right? Like we can see a license plate from like 5 miles up via whatever satellite.
Oh, you're talking about satellites, which we have none of. They were destroyed. Don't you remember this? We had this conversation.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The only one. I mean, are you looking for someone who would understand what his Bonnie is writing? The only person I would know would be the Professor Magneto, but I'm not sure if he could be in hiding as well. The government may be looking for him.
Well, yeah, there's that, but also I really need to find the Simpkins people. Because
you're looking. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
Jimmy
right,
Simpkins, of course.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
He's expecting us. That's where I've been staying. I mean,
is it a nice? Is it a nice house, Boris? Just tell me. Is it?
Yes, it's the nicest house in all of Crystal Springs. I don't. Of course.
Okay. Let's go there. Right? Are we all in on this? We're going to the Simpkins house.
Well, I haven't spent the last 40 years protecting this country from communism just to let it die to some alien gobbledygook.
This is why I freaking missed
A
you, Ethel.
grandma with hair rollers and a moo-moo protecting the world?
Oh, let me tell you, you don't mess with that grandma. I'm just telling you right now. Like, yeah, she'll introduce you to.
But look at her
General
cankles.
Custer.
She's got
These
cankles.
cankles have put more communist regimes down than you have fingers, kid.
Tell me, Boris, what's the state of the penis at the moment? Is it still as popular as ever?
If you're talking about the pro-entertainment national international sports, yes, it is worldwide, of course.
Do you know if Magneto is a fan of the penis?
I mean, who isn't? That is the question.
Perhaps if we get him free tickets to a sporting event, we can bring him to the penis, and then we'd be able to get him and talk with him.
Or you could just go to Golden, Mississippi. That's the last known location.
That works.
Yeah, but we have to stop off and visit the statue of Blake. That was erected in honor of founding penis. So you know, erected penis. I apologize if I'm 12.
No, I don't. We don't apologize.
If there was
What
ever an
kinda-
empty apology, that was it.
Yeah.
What kind of clothes is What kind of clothes is he wearing right now?
Tommy guns.
Who,
What are
me?
you talking about?
Nothing but
Oh,
Tommy guns.
I'm in a pinstripe suit, baby.
What about Boris?
Yeah, Boris is in a 3-piece suit.
3-piece suit?
Yeah.
About what's the temperature outside?
Let's see. It is January, but it's Nevada, so it's like 45 degrees.
Boris, why don't you go ahead and take off that jacket and roll up your sleeves a little? You're looking like you're drowning in your suit like a pig.
Uh-oh, Ethel's on to something.
What are you talking? It's actually pretty comfortable. I mean,
No
is
questions,
this
Boris. Take off your clothes.
is this a charm roll?
No.
Is this intimidate?
Yes.
Is this seduce?
Let's see if Ethel's any good at that.
No time to explain, Boris. Take off your clothing.
You feel seduced.
All right, intimidation. I don't see that on the list.
Boris, don't be.
There it is.
Boris, don't be
Alright,
like.
golf ball.
Don't
Yeah,
be
that's a fail.
embarrassed, Boris. Like,
Boris, don't be a.
we've all got track marks. Look, I mean, like, you could show. Nobody's going to judge you. Go, just take your jacket off, man. Don't be
All right,
embarrassed.
for all of you, then he takes off his coat. He's got his white collared shirt on. He rolls up his arms. He's got some scars.
Anything else on his forearms?
Nope.
Any strange jewelry that wasn't there before? Like rings?
No, I don't.
Well, let's get going to that Simpkin kid's house.
Yeah, it's time to get paid, Ethel.
How old is this Simpkins kid?
Oh, this is he's about 13, I believe. He usually
Well, he's young.
pisses for Luther when Luther has to pass piss test.
Oh,
So be careful what you pull out of the refrigerator. I'm just saying, you know.
aren't you his employer though? Is he on probation?
I employ the whole town. And the entire country of Lithuania. So yeah, I'm a kind of a
Yes.
big deal, man.
So as
Okay.
we're all moving to get in the car, Ethel's gonna slap the envelope into Boris's chest as she walks past him.
Oh, what is this?
You and me have a long talk after this whole Cthulhu thing's over.
Oh, okay. Man, we can talk later if you want. I don't know.
Or
Yeah,
something weird's going on between
She
Boris
just
and-
ignores him and gets in the car.
All right. So Boris.
Bonnie, what's going on with your grandma and Boris? What's the deal there?
I haven't the faintest idea.
They're together
You
again.
would agree it's weird though, right?
Well, it's definitely strange how they've been communicating in the past, but then again, his name is Boris.
Well,
So they. So Boris revs up the Black Lincoln, and White Snake comes blaring on, and he rolls out of the Insomnia Hotel down to the Lost Desert Subdivision, and pulls in. And the first house on the left-hand side is this 3-story Gothic. It's got pillars. It is really nice. It just stands out. It is the nicest house, easily in the subdivision, easily in Crystal Springs, as Boris said.
for sure. Yeah. Of course, I'd have it no other way. Yeah.
Okay.
He pulls in, Oh, we are here, Luther. Okay, everyone, just make yourself at home. I'm sure Simpkins wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah,
if
Simpkins.
you need to crash.
Simpkins isn't gonna mind. Yeah, Luther will just walk right up to the front door and throw it open like he owns the place, and then kick his shoes off when he gets inside, and just have a look around.
Okay. So you walk in, and there's along the wall are pictures. You would swear they're like Jackson Pollock's. You're not sure. Framed on the wall as you walk in. And you walk into the kitchen. It's a huge galley kitchen. There are 2 refrigerators. A buffet is set out of meats and cheeses and all sorts of food, fruits, grains. And sitting there watching TV looks like a 13-year-old kid. He's like, "Oh, Luther, what the fuck, man? What's up?"
I'm back, baby. I'm home. Shit. What's going on? I see you're keeping my place nice here.
You're funny. You're all with the jokes. You come to crash?
You're
hey,
funny.
On one condition. You don't piss on my slippers again, okay?
Well, I can't promise that, but yeah, we're gonna crash.
He's a shoe pisser?
You know what?
Oh yeah, big time.
Here's what you should do. You should go run down to the convenience store and pick me up a pack of smokes. Hey, you guys want anything? Because I'm about to send a little Simpkins dick to go get some stuff. You know what? Maybe some Funyuns. Yeah, some Funyuns and
like that 2 packs.
Yeah, 2 packs of Funyuns. And actually, wait, do you like menthol or non-menthol, Ethel? What I forget what your flavor.
Marlboro Midnight.
Got it. You heard
this
her.
guy
go
thinks
on.
I'm his bitch. This is the funniest thing. Continue. Go ahead, Luther. What are you saying?
Go on. Go on. Get to stepping. Go on down to the convenience store. You're starting to get on my nerves now, man. Come on, let's go.
I'm good. I'm good. I got my smokes. You can have. I'll let you bum one off me.
No. I want.
Are you a menthol man?
I want you to go buy us some smokes while the adults talk here. Like we have stuff that we have to do, man. We're saving the world. Stuff that I can't tell you about. If I did tell you, I'd have to kill you. So
this isn't this Lutheranian bullshit, is it? You're going to start spilling here at the table.
You should watch your mouth. You're not old enough. You're not old enough to be talking to your elders like that. In fact, where are your parents?
They're in Palm Springs. That's where they live.
Okay, well,
I live here, Luther.
Yeah, me and your dad are going to have a conversation about like where his dad got all of his money from, and until then, like really, you just go run along, go on to the convenience store and pick us up some stuff. Be a good little kid.
Are you? I like you better when you're stoned.
Okay, hey, on a serious note, right? Like, and he pulls the kid to the side, like, I don't know, you're what, like 12, 13, 14, right? Like, are you, like, you can be honest with me, right? Like, I'm not your parents. You partake a little bit, right? Like, you do. Like, just share some with me for now, and I'll match you later. It'll be fine. I swear. Like, I won't tell anyone. I really won't. I swear to God.
He reaches into his pocket and he hands you like a handful of pills.
Okay,
like,
Luther downs the pills and he's like, all right, hey guys, so me and little Jimmy Simpkins here, we just had a conversation, and he's gonna stay. He's kind of like my protege. He's like, he's like my, let's call him my intern, right? Like, but I'm trying to give him the real experience and stuff. So like, I'm not going to send him to the convenience store because it's kind of shitty to treat your interns like that and stuff. So I'm just going to let him hang out. Anything that you could say in front of me, you could say in front of him. Like, he's got a bit of a smart mouth. Like, if he gets too lippy, I would just smack him, backhand him once in a while. But within reason, right? Because like, keep in mind, he is my intern after all. And so like, so it's cool. It's anyway, eat up, drink up. It's great. Like, pick a room and let's figure some stuff out.
At that moment, one of the pantry doors opens and a bunch of potatoes start tumbling out And 13 slides on those potatoes into the kitchen.
Is that that damn bunny again?
Is this one of your friends, Luther?
You guys were no longer at the hotel. This is a nice place. Why didn't we stay here?
Thanks, 13. Yeah, we're gonna stay here. Also, 13. It's my new intern, little Timmy, Jimmy, Johnny. I can't remember. Little Simpkins kid. Anyway, he's our new intern. So if you need anything done, like I don't know, anything, like somebody to pick up the potatoes that you drop everywhere that you go, like that sort of thing. Like Timmy's got it. Don't worry. Timmy, this is 13. He looks a little weird. Don't worry, that's not a bad side effect of whatever pills we're taking right now, right? Like he really does. He looks a little weird, but he's kind of sensitive about it. So don't, you don't need to mention it or anything. Like he's cool. So it's all good. It's all good.
You are the owner of this house?
I am indeed.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's me.
I think it sounds like this will have to be resolved.
No, it doesn't. No, we go through this shit every time.
I mean, it is.
And he walks over to the freezer.
It is resolved. He
walks over to the freezer and he pulls out something in a Ziploc bag, and he shows it to you. He said, "See this? It says Dewey, Cheaterman, attorneys, right? This is called a general power of attorney. And as you can see, this is Luther's autograph here, giving me general power of attorney over all of his shit."
God damn it! I can't believe I got
you gave your rights to a 13-year-old kid.
In fairness, he gets some really good drugs. Like I'm just
sound
gonna
like
say,
a sucker ass Mark over some drugs, man.
I'm just gonna say, in fairness, he's a smart kid. Like, why do you think he's my intern? Kid's brilliant. He's a freaking genius.
Sounds like you're his intern.
Someday he's gonna run the entire penis empire. But for now, we just kind of, I don't want to crush the kid's dreams. I don't want to crush his hopes. So
it sounds like he's about to do that to you and take you for everything you got.
I let him think that he's in control, but
you
still have the knife sticking out of your back over there, man.
Yeah, it's fine.
He sounds like he is prime material for this company. He seems to be a massive dick.
Ethil's gonna pull Luther aside.
So they got your power of attorney too, huh?
You too, Ethil?
Yeah, Bonnie got mine years ago.
I don't understand. This is something needs to be done. Honestly, if it weren't for people like us, Ethil, I would just say let's blow this whole damn thing up. But we have to prevail. So yeah, we got to figure it out. Speaking of Bonnie, what do you need? What do you need to build this machine that you feverishly tattooed all over your body and then wrote down on a piece of paper?
Someone who can understand the
Boris, any thoughts?
Any thoughts on what?
Professor Magneto, he said.
I mean, we could speak to him, but I don't know. I mean, what else? I have, this writing that you here looks familiar. I believe I have seen it down at the Casino and Alien Interaction Society in town. Don't know. Maybe they might know something about it.
Alien Interaction Society?
Yes, the one in town.
Would Dr. Gonzalez be able to translate?
Yes, but he wants us dead, I believe.
Right. But remember Dr. Gonzalez's assistant? That
the one you hooked up with?
Yeah, that hot little number. If Dr. Gonzalez knows how to translate, maybe she does. And if I remember correctly, she was in love with me, right? So I just, I kind of
know about it.
Call anyway.
How could somebody be in love with you, dude? You smell like stale cigarettes.
Says the guy who looks like he walked out of a Mickey Spillane movie. Literally, you're wearing a
I did,
three-piece
man.
suit. Exactly. So if anyone smells like stale cigarettes, it's you, buddy. So,
Hand rolled, baby.
Okay. So then, where can Magneto be found? Like, at least we know where Dr. Gonzalez's assistant is.
Last I heard, he was in Golden, Mississippi.
Why the hell would anyone go to Mississippi?
Is this uninviting place on Earth?
Mississippi. Well, I guess it depends on what you think is inviting.
Is it a bit a wasteland like the last place we were in?
Kind of, but a different kind of wasteland, right? Like, definitely a different kind of wasteland.
Sounds like someone would go to Mississippi if they don't want to be found.
Yeah, maybe.
But yet we all know that they might be in Mississippi.
Are we close to Mississippi?
No.
No, we're on the other side of the country. Yeah.
We're not
Then
close
we'll
to
need-
very much out here.
Then we'll need to get there
Except for
fast.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas sounds great. We'll roll some dice.
We could start off by going to the Human-Alien Interaction Center and seeing what is there.
You know. Yes. Okay. Go. Yes, we should go there.
That's our best shot, given that it takes quite a while to get to Mississippi. You know, time's kind of a burden. We've only got 3 days.
At least the ring gave you 7, but we only have 3. So then, Boris, we need your car.
In my car, of course.
Thank you.
You,
Who else is coming?
you don't want me to come with you?
Well, would you like to?
I mean, it's my car. I'd like to drive it.
Okay.
You think I want to hang out here with Simpkins?
No one wants to hang out with Simpkins.
Except you, apparently.
You were excited to come see Simpkins. I don't know what.
Yeah,
changed
that was until
your mood.
I realized that he screwed me.
So
Well,
Boris pulls out the envelope. He's like, Ethil, let's talk in the other room. What do you wish to discuss?
Yeah, Ethel go into the other room with him, kind of pull him to the side.
It's like there's probably a $10,000 dining table in here with a chandelier and a bunch of boxing paraphernalia and wrestling paraphernalia on the wall.
Though, by the way, I'm ripping the Pollux off the wall. I'm cutting them out of the frames and I'm shoving them back into my pants as this is happening. Those are mine. You can have my money, you can't have my Pollux.
He's really upset, isn't he, Bonnie?
So he opens the envelope and he pulls out the 2 pictures and he's like, "Oh, this looks like this is a picture of me. Oh yes, okay. What is it? Obviously this is same person. Who is this other person in picture?"
Yeah. So Ethel's gonna pull out a revolver and pull the hammer back and point at him.
Where the hell did you take my daughter?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is not true. Who is
In that photo in 1988. That's you, isn't it?
This is, of course, is me. Yes, I thought you know that.
That's the same damn year that my daughter went missing.
Correct. Yes.
You don't think that's a little bit of a coincidence?
I find it interesting that it's the same person in both pictures. They don't look like they've aged. And apparently they have circled this tattoo. I do not have tattoo.
You just said that was you in the picture, though.
Yes, it was, but the person behind me, as you can see, that they are the same person. I'm trying to think of who this person was. His name was Davenport. He didn't stay on for very long.
Well, once this whole Cthulhu mess is sorted out, you're gonna help me find this Davenport.
Give me an insane recall roll.
All right. Stop rolling. That's an 8, and I believe that is an extreme success because that goes off education, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's an extreme success.
Okay. You do remember like this person Davenport in 88, and then you remember in 68 in was it Laos? Cambodia. You remember the same Davenport, and it doesn't look like they'd aged.
You know, I'm getting kind of a funny tingling memory coming on. I think it's that Dr. Gonzalez. That son of a bitch. Once we get this Cthulhu done, over with, we're gonna go find that asshole. I don't care what kind of shithole he's crawled into.
So you know who this person is?
I think it's Dr. Gonzalez if my memory's not tricking me.
That is
It's all a
very
little
disturbing.
fuzzy anymore.
It is very disturbing. He looks about the same age, and it's 20 years.
Well, you got that Calico place if he's made it there before, you know. Kind of let you skip through time from what I understand.
Oh, that could be a problem, then. He is fucking with the timeline. But what is he looking for?
I don't know, but I bet that bastard has my little girl.
Do you want to tell the rest of the group or keep this under wraps?
No, we gotta keep their mind on the mission at hand for now. Once this whole Cthulhu thing is done with, then me and Barney will haul ass for whichever way Gonzalez went.
Very well. You can put gun down now. I would appreciate it.
She'll slowly let the hammer back down and then holster it again.
She can't. Her arthritis has her hand stuck there.
Stuck in the claw.
You can make a psychology roll if you want.
All right. Well, that's not a very good roll. Psychology. What do you roll that against?
Psychology.
Psychology?
There's a
I don't
there's a
see that.
psychology skill on
Yeah.
the sheet.
Oh, on the okay. I thought it was like a main stat. Psychology.
If you don't have it, it's
Yeah, that's a fail.
okay. From what you can tell, I mean, Boris seems to be shooting straight with you. You know.
Mhm.
So you go back in, and as Luther is
Shoving canvas in my pants.
All right, we will go to this. We'll go to casino then.
Is that
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, it's the Alien Interaction Society is there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
So Luther, you don't remember? You worked there for about 2 weeks.
No, you're wrong. I worked at I worked a couple blocks up at the Vocational Agriculture Governmental International Networking Association. Don't you remember? Vagina.
Yes.
You remember like that? Yeah. It was
Right.
a couple blocks up.
Oh.
So yeah, right.
You sure it wasn't for the Cleveland Unified National? No, we won't talk about that place. Then we will. Let's continue on.
Okay.
I was able to hear back from the Prime One.
What did he say?
There are issues in Calico, where I believe I saw Dr. Gonzalez travel to when we were at the Yig. We must try to coax Yog-Sothoth to Calico. If we're unsuccessful, we have to go to the last resort.
Blowing up the planet?
No. We have to restart CAD. And restarting CAD is something nobody wants.
Well, how do we get Yog-Sothoth to Calico? What lures him in?
I'm hoping perhaps when you create this machine, and I will help however I can, that it will neutralize what I believe him to be in this planet's core enough that we could bring him through the box if we can find another box. I don't remember if 13's got a box.
One of you do. One of you's got a box of Calico.
Yeah, we can bring him through the box.
So this Cthulhu thing, is that the Yog-Sothoth you're talking about?
I believe so. We must use the box of Calico to catch Cthulhu.
Well, then we should get this translated quickly.
All right. All right. So you get back out onto the main road and pass a few army trucks, Humvees, and soldiers marching down the street.
Boris, what is all this with all the military vehicles and everything here?
Well, they shut down the project. That's why they brought a whole damn division in here. Somebody tipped them off. I'm pretty sure I know who it was, though.
What do they do with all the vehicles now that it's shut down?
What do you mean?
Where do they go?
What do you mean? They shut down the project, but we were tipped off, so we were able to take all of our stuff.
Ah.
So they just came to an empty building.
I see.
So wait, but who tipped them off that, like, I guess what I'm saying is who ratted us out, Boris?
I don't know. Probably someone in CIA. Probably Captain Hook.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
my best guess. Hook's real good at getting his nose into other people's business.
Bastard.
He's got a knack for it. It's the reason the Berlin Wall came down.
Oh, that had something to do with Lithuania.
It did. I got up in front of a podium in front of the wall and I said, Mr.
instrumental.
Gorbachev, tear down that wall. And he did. Like, it was amazing. 13, you and I are the only ones left. So
Yes.
here's what we're gonna do.
Here is the plan.
We are leaving.
We already got in the car. There's 13 and Luther just standing there, man.
So anyway, I started blasting.
No, it's more like no. It's the Vocational Agriculture Governmental International Networking Association. That, like, yeah, it was right up the street. We're gonna pass right by it. It's
That
fine.
is too many letters.
I gotta stand in the garage to smoke, so that's where I'm at. Because this is my parents' house, so.
Well then,
So what do you need, Bonnie? How can we help? Do we need
once
to
We
again,
rate?
already established what Bonnie.
I just need this translated.
So, Bonnie, you've written it down. You can read. Remember, you can read any language.
Oh, I can now?
Oh, you can read.
I told you that. Remember?
Oh, I did not remember.
You can read the language. You just, you're writing
just have to
words
go and
down
say.
that they don't make any sense.
Mhm.
You are a strong, self-sufficient woman. You don't need anyone or anything, man. You read that yig all day long. You can bring home the bacon. You can fry it in a pan.
What doesn't make sense about the language I'm reading?
Like the words, some of the words and some of the like things that they're talking about, like foreign, they don't like it's not, doesn't translate in your mind to like English.
Mhm.
So
Can I translate it to English from what I wrote?
it's kind of difficult.
Okay. I never studied Latin, so I guess I'll start trying to translate it to English. Unless there's
And
someone
you've
who can
got
do it
like
better.
you've got like a full notebook of what you have written, what you remember. You pull up to the casino, the parking lot's full, and then it's like Crystal Springs Casino Resort, and then in the corner, like over an entrance, it says Alien Interaction Society, and it's got a picture of a green guy with a big head and really long fingers.
That sounds like the place.
I have an idea. Just hear me out, right? Does Facebook exist in this dimension?
We don't really have access to the internet.
Oh, because I was gonna say, if anyone that there is a 100% certitude is a freaking reptilian lizard person, it's Mark Zuckerberg, right? Like, so we could find him. He would be able to certainly translate and tell us what, like, but yeah, okay. All
Yes,
right.
but he's a lizard person. He's not a snake person.
Okay, yeah.
That's racist.
I don't have my device, but I do have a Facebook account.
Oh, you do have a Facebook account. That's awesome.
Oh, yes, I remember Facebook.
I totally forgot
Are
about
memes
that.
as popular on Facebook as they?
Facebook is all the rage, along with Spoogle.
Right.
I forgot we trash talked the shit out of him on Spoogle and Facebook.
Oh, Jesus.
13 typing into his Facebook, went to Calico, had great time. Peace
Hey,
out.
What? But please tell me there's a spitter.
Yes.
Oh, there's definitely
Yeah,
a spitter.
we already talked about Spitter too, yeah.
Yep.
where you just spit. That's it. They're not tweets. They're spits.
Yeah, Big Montana was a big user of Spitter.
Yep.
Oh God. All right. Okay. Get it together, Luther. Sorry, it's just those pills that a little
Yeah.
are kicking in. So yeah.
All right,
Wait, one more.
Yes.
Does that mean that SpewTube exists as well?
Space tube.
Luther, give me a power roll.
Okay.
You should not have this much knowledge.
Luther's brain melts.
I think that's a 23. I think. Hold on. I think I may have passed actually. I gotta check real quick.
It's probably worse because then you realize what you're actually knowing.
That's actually a pass. That's a success, a hard success actually. So
Okay. So the path to the Alien Interaction Society, I'm assuming you're walking that way, sort of morphs, and it looks like rolling fields, and the alien on there is moving and like waving you towards him.
of course I'm gonna follow. Of course, yeah, right. The Alien Space Society, or ASS as we call it, is like, it's totally a friendly place. I'm gonna, yeah, I've seen that guy on Facebook. I'm gonna
God, this game's devolved into penis and ass.
feeling inspired. Hold on, guys, I gotta take a selfie. Feeling inspired at the Alien Space Society. Okay, yeah, Luther's gonna follow the guy.
What the hell?
You
Oh my
watch
God, you
Luther.
actually put that down as a tweet?
You see Luther pull out like an empty bag of Funyuns, and he's using it like a camera as he tries to take a picture, and then he starts typing on it.
Yeah,
Crunch, crunch,
exactly.
crunch, crunch,
I was
crunch, crunch.
I was gonna say wallet, but we all know Luther doesn't have a fucking wallet. So yeah,
Well, he'd pull out Boris's wallet.
yeah, exactly.
That's my wallet.
Don't worry, don't worry, Boris. I'll tag you. I'm gonna tag you in it right now. What's your handle again? Like, anyway, yeah, it's fine.
Simpkins, what were those pills he gave you?
Blue. They were they were blue. I don't know. Could have been Norcos. It could have been Xannies. Who the hell knows? I don't know. There were a couple bars. It's fine.
It was just a bunch of candy. You just got sugar candies.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, give me spot hidden. Luther, you get a penalty die.
Okay.
Success.
What degree of success?
Normal success.
I got a normal as well.
Normal.
Luther failed miserably. I'm too busy trying to figure out how to share from my chip bag.
Too much ass for Luther has him distracted.
Yeah, too much ass and vagina and penis. Yes, for sure.
13.
Too many acronyms.
13 got a hard success.
Okay. So Ethel, give me an insane recall.
All right. It's 56. That is a regular success.
Okay. So as you guys are walking in, and all the cars that are parked, you notice a van. It is Starling HVAC. And what you guys notice is the people are still in the van, and they are wearing dark sunglasses. They seem to be watching you. Ethel, you remember now grabbing a rocket launcher and blowing up a van, and that was Starling Plumbing or something that you blew up?
That was back in San Francisco, wasn't it?
No, that was like the first day on the job.
Oh,
I shouldn't say that before you were hired. That van.
Yeah, that van.
Hey, don't everybody all stare at once, but I've seen one of those vans before.
You mean that one over there?
That was out of character,
that
Bonnie.
was following us on its way
Yes,
to
it was.
the project. Remember the one that was tailing us and we blew the hell out of it?
Oh, yes, I remember.
Wait, someone was tailing you guys?
Yeah, they took a China Lake round right through the
I
windshield.
aim my Tommy gun at the van, and I start shooting.
Well, so much for the pacifist run.
Teaches them to tail us! Taste my Tommy gun!
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Okay, so Tommy has blasted the back of this van full of lead.
Clarice won't ever wake up to
That is a regular
awful
success.
screaming of the land.
What's your
any longer.
what's your percentage with that weapon?
So I rolled a 52%. Or I'm sorry, 52% regular success.
What's your skill level on it?
75% is my top,
Okay.
and 37. Man, this is small. 37 is a hard.
Are you shooting full auto?
Of course, always.
The Tommy
Always.
gun, you don't not shoot full auto.
I have to.
All right. So the first roll was what? 60 what?
I rolled a 52%.
52.
Which is a
all right.
regular success.
Roll again.
Oh, okay. 45%.
Okay. All right. I haven't done this in a while. Roll 2d10. Tell me what the numbers are.
Okay. 9 and 7.
Okay, and then do that again.
7 and 10.
So you just see Tommy guns just full the blow, just all these holes in the back of this van.
Teach
And
him
there's
to
some
tail
yelling.
up. Tail that.
The door opens and this guy staggers out, bloody. He's looked like he's been shot like 5 times, and he falls to the concrete, and he's like, "Oh, hey, what'd you do that for?" And
Never
the other guy's
tail
like,
my
"Get the hell out
friends."
of here!" And you hear the van start to pull up, and then they start to back up, and they run right over this guy, and then they haul ass. And they leave that guy in the street as they're driving. The doors are open. You can see another guy in the back as he is bleeding. And it tears out of the parking lot.
I'd like to run up to the guy who was knocked down and attempt first aid.
Okay?
He's dead.
I don't know that.
I told you he was.
I don't believe you. That's normal success.
Nobody gets shot that many times by my Tommy gun and run over by a car and lives. And if they
You'd be
do, they're
surprised.
going to wish they were dead.
Roll D4.
Okay.
You'd be surprised. We shot that bastard Ho Chi Minh 9 times and ran him over twice.
It wasn't my Tommy gun that shot him.
4.
Okay. So you seem to bandage up. He's obviously going to need some kind of medical attention, more than just first aid, but he's in pretty bad shape.
I'm start rifling through his pockets.
You learn so quickly, Tommy. I've never
Ask
been more
him-
proud of you.
Ask him why he was tailing us. Who's he work for? FBI, CIA?
Somehow I
Police?
don't think speaking is something he is capable of at the moment.
Also, you don't know who the CIA is. They didn't exist during your time.
Yeah, I knew that.
But Barney did mention the CIA. I mean, not Barney. Ethel did mention the CIA.
That's true.
Yeah,
pick
see,
up
there you
about,
go. Yeah.
He's got a couple. He's got some loose change, and he give me a luck roll.
I'm looking for is an ID.
Don't ignore the loose change. Like, I mean, that spare change adds up. I'm just
He
saying.
has no wallet.
Mhm.
I've got a little bit of loose change.
How long does it look like this guy has if he doesn't get to a hospital?
Probably 30 minutes.
Or until I walk over there with my switchblade.
I lean in and snap a selfie of me with his bloody body.
Right.
He did
No,
it
got
for,
duck face.
he did it for the gram. Like, yeah.
What are you
Ethel's
doing
gonna
over there?
Ethel's gonna start looking through Luther's pockets, and she's looking for a really good upper to see if she can give it to this guy to wake him back up, because he's clearly probably unconscious after being shot a bunch and ran over.
I would say chances are probably pretty good that Luther has something in his pockets other than lint, right? So yeah.
I feel like you should have got the ability that Bonnie has, where you just give up 10 luck and you've got something in your pocket.
So you know what? I have my random drug table. Give me a D20 roll.
Oh boy. That's 17.
I thought Luther was rolling. Sorry.
Oh, either way.
You
No.
can roll as well.
I rolled a 16, so we're close. So.
Pretty close, yeah.
Cheap plug, you can get your own random drug table by becoming a patron at Master the Game.
So you pull out 2 pills. Let's see. Ethel. Yeah, actually, Ethel, you know both of these pills. One is a blood thinner. The other is a water pill.
Water pill.
Oh, I forgot to take these this morning.
Right, Luther's like, how the hell did we switch? Oh my God, Bonnie, don't take that pink pill.
It's too late. I took it already.
Ethel take her daily prescription.
Yes. All right. This guy's still bleeding. You can hear. Sounds like cop. Sounds like cop.
A blood thinner probably wouldn't be good for him
No.
right now. Like,
He'll be fine.
You can hear. You can hear police sirens headed your way.
Somehow I think they know we're here.
Yeah, my best plan is for a machine gun boy over there to get his ass hid somewhere.
It's called Tommy. Tommy Guns. Nice to meet you.
Machine gun testy over there. Yeah.
And now we have the cops coming.
Oh, I'll show them some lead too.
Yes, but they now have guns, rifles.
Yeah, we got guns.
Gun. We have gun.
Who here has a gun? Raise your hand, please.
You guys don't have guns?
I've got a gun.
I
You
do.
know that.
Well, technically, Two Gun Star still has both his guns because he's still dressed that way. Grandma, do you happen to have a submachine gun or assault rifle on you?
Not handy, no.
Never around when I need
It would
one.
be awesome if she pulled out like crackers, salt, pepper, like salt packets, some ketchup, and she's like, "Oh yeah, right here."
Oh, yeah.
I
Let me
always
just
keep
remember
an
this
Uzi.
X9 that I have in my purse.
I forgot I kept my Strybog in here. Here you go. It's fine.
Well, they have cameras that undoubtedly saw all of this go down, so we should probably get out of here.
Cameras.
Yes.
What the hell?
Small cameras for security purposes. You've probably never heard of it. They're kind of
Yeah,
mainstream these days.
Like this. Say hi
No.
to Facebook.
We should get out of
What
here.
is that?
Yeah, the man's
Funyun's
always
back.
watching you nowadays.
Keep those little gadgets out of my face.
Is
Anyways,
Boris's car
let's
still
get in the
parked there?
casino.
Yeah, Boris's car is still there. He is sitting in his car as it's parked. He's got both hands on the steering wheel, shaking his head.
Yes, I think it is time for us to leave the casino, actually.
Shotgun.
I don't
Hang
think
on.
Boris has a shotgun.
So as
He's
the
got
as
one of
the,
them flashy thingies, though, doesn't he? Boris, you got your flashy thing?
So Boris steps out as one of the police cars comes down the row, and he kind of steps in front of it. The car gets out. The car stops, and a couple, it's like sheriffs get out, and Boris begins to have a discussion with them, and you can see him reach for some sort of cylinder thing. There's a flash, and then another discussion, and they just kind of exchange friendly greetings, it looks like, and they get in the car and they drive away.
See, I told you, Boris has it all covered. Let's get in that damn casino and go talk to these alien folks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. This dead guy next to us is out in the street.
Yeah, are we
Well,
just,
that's not a lot we
are
can
we
do
just-
for him. We're kind of short on time.
We're just gonna leave the dead guy here.
Yeah,
Well, the choice
he
is
had
that
it coming.
Can I,
We bring
Bonnie?
a bloody corpse into a
Bonnie,
casino.
I'll split that change with you. Like,
I have 59
I will
cents
deal
in
with
some
this
pocket
issue.
lens.
If you go inside, I will deal with him.
All right.
Let's go.
So
Okay.
they do sports betting now? I overheard
Boris-
some guy talking about it.
Can I have a couple bucks, Boris? Just like I'll give it back to you as soon as I talk to the Simpkins kid again. I swear to God, I just want a couple bucks for the slots, man. That's all.
Not a problem. Here we go. There's a couple cons.
Nice.
I want to put some money on the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Los
Okay,
Angeles these days.
you do that.
Los Angeles.
Yes, they purchased them.
Wait, they're not in Brooklyn anymore? No. Oh, this is bullshit.
Come along. I'll explain.
Somebody
everything
want to
inside.
take firing pin out of his gun? That'd be nice. Thank you. And he starts to drag the body over to the.
I'll
to
keep
his
it under
car.
my coat.
So
Have fun getting through the metal detector.
Metal detectors.
He'll find out. It's fine.
Head on inside.
So yeah, the door opens. There's a little ring of a bell. You walk in, and down a hall, you are a figure begins to approach. He's wearing like robes and a sandal, and he has a mullet.
Oh
What is
shit!
that
And
hairstyle?
he walks up to you, and he's like, "Welcome to the Alien Interaction Society. I welcome you.
Hey, they didn't finish cutting your hair.
Excuse me?
Ignore that, asshole. You got any snake people experts?
This
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm very sorry. This hair is what we wear. It's what the prophet wore.
Looks good. You play hockey?
No, we do not play hockey.
Who is
Though I have watched the penis, and it is on there at times.
you and me both.
I watch the penis regularly every night. I have
Who is
paper
your-
penis.
Who is your prophet?
Who is our prophet? It is interesting that you asked this. You have never been here before?
This is my first time.
Clearly, Jeff Piccoli.
Well, welcome.
Do you have any lettuce?
Or cabbage.
No.
That's code word for where the hell are the snake people experts?
The yig.
You must be. You are obviously looking for a curator if you're wishing to ask questions about the serpent men.
Yes,
Or-
we need to learn some more about snake people.
We don't use that pejorative.
Yig. Yig.
Yes, it is. Yig on high. You obviously would need to see a curator. Kaska will help you if you wish.
This would be lovely, thank you.
What was all that commotion outside? I thought I heard gunfire.
You know it's Vegas.
It's just some
Yes.
fireworks. Some
Yes.
jackass thought it was a good idea to light off a package of firecrackers, didn't he?
She stares at Tommy.
They were celebrating they were celebrating the mullet. I mean the prophet. So yeah. Hey, is
It
the prophet
cor-
is the prophet Kurt Russell? Is that who
you,
the prophet
no,
is?
no.
I gotta know, like, which mullet is the supreme mullet? I have to, like, I would say
Billy
to
Ray
pick-
Cyrus, of course.
I would say Kurt Russell.
Achy
right?
Breaky
Like,
Heart.
Clearly Kurt Russell, but Kurt Russell from Big Trouble in Little China. Greatest mullet ever, right? Like, or you could do Escape from New York, also really good mullet. Patrick Swayze from Roadhouse, fucking phenomenal mullet.
I was always a fan of Swayze.
Right, Swayze's mullet is kind of amazing. So who I gotta know who's the mullet prophet?
I will show you.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
I am Gata.
Okay, Gata. I just want to know more about your enlightened philosophy, your world view. You look so peaceful and
We are
quite frankly
peace, yes.
amazing. I want to know more. I feel the urge to be one with the mullet. So
Luther, is this like the time you told us we should join the Mormons?
it was the Mennonites, Ethel. Oh, Ethel, you missed a whole lot, but yeah, for sure.
Well, so he leads you down a hallway. There are pictures. There are. There's a lot of penis paraphernalia on the walls of various events. And he opens the door and takes you into a large room. It's got almost like a dome ceiling. In the very back,
Of course, it has a dome ceiling.
in the back is something that is it's written, and Bonnie would recognize, in a language that is the serpent people's language, and it's on some kind of like metal or brass tablet. It's like etched in it, and it's sitting in the back, displayed. There's lights on it. There is a statue of a person, and as you look at it, you can see that they're wearing boots. And then as you go up, they have like short tights. And then they're
Blake.
wearing a
It's
cape.
fucking Blake.
And then they have a mullet. And you recognize instantly that it is Blake. He says, "Behold, Blake, the snake,
Blake the snake, Blake the
James,
snake Roberts.
the prophet."
Right.
Oh, the penis really changed
This is
him.
the guy you guys have been talking about? Him?
Yes, Blake.
Wait, who, us or the?
Yeah,
or
you
the
guys. You guys
mullet
said
guy?
he used to travel with you.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. Blake is my best friend. Like literally, Blake was. I turned to mullet guy and I'm like, dude, I fucking dropped trowel. I ripped my pants off. I put my underwear over my head. I'm the brown streak. Like I'm the brown streak.
You are
I
the
take
brown
a few steps away
streak.
from him.
Yes.
This is what the book of James speaks of.
It's the second coming of the brown streak, right? I am.
This
here.
is truly an enlightened day.
It's the second coming of the penis. As the penis foretold.
It was that stop off at vagina that really
the,
did
the
it for us,
variable
so-
sloppy second.
Okay, guys, gather around the statue of Blake. We're all gonna get a selfie for Spacebook. Come on, like we gotta post this. Like really, I'm serious.
I don't
I'm
even
tagging
know
you
what
all.
this selfie thing is you refer to.
I hold up my Funyun bag and I'm like, this. Look, I'm gonna take your picture with Blake and all of us, and it's gonna be amazing. I can't believe that Blake has a statue and I don't have a statue. I mean, like that's not right. We were tag team champions. Like you can't have. How do you have one statue of the team? Mullet dude, ABBA or whatever your name was. Like, I need to speak to whoever like is in charge here because clearly, I've been
You need
once
to
again.
speak to the Exalted, if you
Yes, I need to speak to the Exalted One. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe you have a statue
And maybe-
in one of the urinal stalls
But, that could be
because
and
you
they'll
do so many drugs.
That's true, but also I'm gonna
Talk
test
to the
again,
mullet
right?
because
Like,
the face don't want to hear it.
I'm a little parched. Maybe a shot of whiskey. And I watch his
We do
eyes
not
for-
partake in spirits here.
But his eyes don't do any sort of weird
The
blinking.
prophet did not partake in spirits. do
Yes.
Ah.
He did drink a lot of protein shakes, though. Like that's
And ate a lot of granola bars.
Yeah.
You have granola?
It's complimentary with every meal.
Oh my God! Wait,
Yes.
the Exalted One isn't Karen, is it? God, please tell me.
The dog?
Exalted One
Why
is
would it be
Karen.
her?
Because she's carried your memory on, through the eons of time.
Or yours?
No, clearly she would totally yeah. We need to speak to the Exalted One because we have a problem. There's a major the prophet himself has called forth the brown streak from beyond time to come and save the entire cult of Blake, because there's a massive threat from
Yog-Sothoth.
yeah, Frog in a Bog, and we're here to save you from that. But we need to speak to someone who can interpret, or someone who knows the Yig culture. It's of the utmost importance.
We're here also to take penis to space.
Well, that too, yeah. If we can't, we're gonna turn tail and run like, chickens.
But the memory of
If
penis
we
will
can't.
never be lost.
Right.
We have sensed, the Exalted One has sensed something was about to happen. We're unsure.
This is it. This is absolutely the feeling that the Exalted One was having. Like, this is your make or break moment right here, right? Like, this is one of those decisions in life that everything that you've done, everything you've said, everything that you've built for in your entire life rests on this decision. I cannot stress enough how much we need to speak to the Exalted One and or someone who understands the Yig culture.
Or your world will perish.
What the giant rabbit said.
We do have 3 days until the world will be destroyed, so we do need to get this taken care of relatively quickly.
Well, if that is the case, according to the book of James,
What the hot goth chick in the Mennonite outfit just said. Yeah, for sure. True.
the prophet, of course, will save us. I do believe.
The prophet will save us.
Something.
But we need to speak with the prophet so that the prophet is fully aware of the danger that we're all
What if
facing
you're the prophet, Brown Streak?
as followers of Blake.
Isn't the Brown Streak the prophet?
I
The
could be
foretold
the
prophet.
I certainly could and should. I take tax-free donations. So, but yeah, for sure.
So he walks this. It's a nice mosaic tile that is. You can see as you look at it, is a large pyramid with some writing on each of the ends, and there's a big display that shows the pro entertainment. National International Sports Organization, like the founding. There's Blake the Snake James there with some guy who looks like Skeletor, and they're standing in front of some kind of arena.
They're standing in front of a giant penis arena.
They're in front of the Alamo.
So he leaves. He opens the door and he walks in. He's presumably gone to get the Exalted One. Anyone wish to do anything?
Ethel will probably light up another cigarette and hand Luther one.
Luther will absolutely take that smoke, and then he's gonna wait until nobody else is like sort of looking. Nobody's.
The door opens. Please don't smoke in here. Thank you. The prophet did not smoke, and he closes the door.
No smoking in a casino? So weird.
I ask. Actually, I look at Ethel and ask her for another cigarette, and I'm now smoking too. I'm double fisted smoking. and when nobody else is looking, I walk up to the statue of Blake, and I just kind of look down, and I reach up and I touch the statue, and I just say, wherever you are, buddy, I hope you're winning. I hope you got that belt. And then I walk back over and wait for everybody else to come in.
How did you touch the penis of the statue, though?
Well, I was trying to have a touching moment, Bonnie. All right, we were having a moment of I was sharing a moment with my friend, and now you turned it into something dirty. But that's fine. It's totally fine.
It's a dick move.
Same thing.
That joke was a little premature.
All right. I can't wait to see who the prophet is, or I'm sorry, who the Exalted One is. But can we take a bio break before because I feel like I'll piss myself if it's I'll get too excited and accidents happen. So
we'll be right back.
Is this Bill talking or Luther?
All right, we're back. Take it away, Peter.
All right, so we have entered the Alien Interaction Society. We're looking at the statue of the prophet, Blake the Snake. I always want to say Roberts, but it's not. Blake the Snake James in his flowing mullet and tights and pleather boots, as he was the originator of the penis. And there is a large, and the back wall lit up. There's like a big tablet that's made out of like brass or something, written in this serpent language that is sitting in the back wall. And you're waiting for Gata, who greeted you, to return as he's gone to get the Exalted One. You going to do anything else?
What does the writing say on the back wall?
So what do you, give me an education roll.
I am not educated. That should pass, though. It's a 52, and it is a success.
Okay, so you walk over there and instantly can read it, and I will send it to you. So you can read it for everyone if you wish.
Okay. When the penis rises at dawn, beware. Oh, that's the other thing you sent me. Okay. It says, we, the serpent elders and the prophet, in this year called 1905, have foreseen a great calamity that we are powerless to stop. Hereby depart this world. We take with us our wondrous technology so we may further the transcendental serpent race. We leave our worshippers the Book of Yig and the complete legacy of the prophet Blake the Snake James. If you wish to seek us out, good luck.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Wait a second. Wasn't there that town in Texas called Good Luck? Dun, dun, dun. No. Well, that's unhelpful. Though at least we know it was 1905 when they left.
The hell's taking that priest so long?
So the door opens, and you see a woman come out wearing dirty blonde hair. Looks like she's got a mullet. She comes strutting across the tiled mosaic floor.
Karen?
It is Kig Yo. Have we met
okay.
before?
Yeah, Karen. I'm like, look, it's me. It's Luther. Blake's best friend.
Golden Gate Salvage?
No. Me, Luther. I've been to your house a million times.
No, you didn't come to. No, I don't think we've met.
Yeah, we have. Karen, trust me, I know you. I guarantee let's see, what day of the week is it? It's Thursday. Today you're wearing your polka dot bra from Pink, sort of the Victoria's Secret Pink version, and you're wearing matching panties. You just finished mocha soy latte with extra foam. And in fact, let's see, what time is it now? 4:35. You had that at 3:25. You looked at a pastry, but then you decided against it because you're watching your weight a little bit. I know you, but you look fine, honey. Don't worry. But you thought about it, and then you decided to pass on it, and you're kind of cranky right now. But it's okay, because once that latte starts kicking in, you'll feel much better, right? Am I right? Do I know you?
I don't think we've ever met, but you're correct. I mean, this was prophesized in the Book of Yig that that you would show up and know the things that we would not know.
Yes, that's
so
exactly.
You truly are Luther.
Wait, why does she not know that?
I am Luther. I don't have my wallet on me. I don't have my ID, but I'm Ethil. Will you tell Karen who I am?
Anyways, we need you to look at this writing. Bonnie's been seeing things and writing it down, and we're really not sure how to make heads or tails of it.
Oh, this is definitely the work of the elders. This is the Yig language.
Yes, how do we make what it's telling us how to make?
I don't know. I mean, we can't even translate that thing in the back wall.
Oh, it says, we, the serpent elders and the prophet in this year called 1905, have foreseen a great calamity that we are powerless to start. Hereby this world, we take with us our wondrous technology so we may further the transcendental serpent race. We leave our worshippers the Book of Yig and the complete legacy of the prophet Blake the Snake James. If you wish to seek us out, good luck.
Yes, so long. Thanks for all the fish.
He added that.
So she looks like in awe at this point because they have probably spent their entire life, probably the last 100 years, trying to translate that, and now somebody just did.
It's heavily based on Hungarian.
Karen, let's be honest, like logical, intellectual things were never really your jam anyway, right? Like, I mean, you and I, we know, right? Come on. Like, come on. I don't even know how you ended up heading this cult.
My father's store was destroyed in San Francisco, where I met the prophet. And he came back to my house, and we entertained him for the evening. And then he left. And then I stole his car out of the impound lot.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
And then I had it refurbished. And I came back to Crystal Springs to find him, only to find this statue here of the prophet. And that's how I led this organization.
Where'd you guys get the Book of James?
Oh, it's in the Book of Yig. It's a subchapter.
What exactly is written within the Book of Yig?
Oh, it talks about the prophet and his the beginnings of the penis.
Does it discuss its shortcomings?
No, only growth.
That sounds about right.
If it has to do with...
The book's a little soft on...
how does this book
on that point.
explain the whole, just cut to the end of the book when the prophet comes back or whatever, and what does he do to save the world?
It says the prophet will return and we'll be saved.
Does it say how?
Unhelpful.
No. Trust in the penis, I say.
That's always good advice.
So let me just be clear. Let's just be clear for a second here, Karen, if you don't mind.
Please, I go by Kigyo now. I don't use that name.
Okay.
Just
sure.
between you and me, we can, just not in front of everybody.
Okay, understood. But the prophet, right? Like, how do you know the prophet is Blake? Maybe I'm the prophet. Like, I have returned through time.
What do you mean? You were foretold in the Book of James.
I was foretold as the prophet, or the scion of the prophet. I don't I don't understand cult speak. Really, I'm trying.
You were Blake the Snake James's assistant or helper. You definitely supported the penis all the time.
Okay. All right, Tootsie Roll.
One would even say you named the penis.
Like, okay, California Roll. Here's what we need to do. So you're telling me that nobody in this cult of reptilian snake worshippers understands the gig culture or what any of this stuff means?
We understand the culture as it was up to the year everything vanished.
Being 1905?
Correct.
All right, Karen's useless, guys. I don't know. What's our next plan?
For some reason, I have a feeling she was useless before, and you just didn't understand.
Yeah, she was always kind of useless. But I think we all understood that. But why do you think Blake decided to kill himself? If you had to come home to this, what would you? So
was wrestling taken away from him?
Yeah, it was. She was evil. All right.
I mean,
I
I
don't-
can
I'm
always
out of
try and
plans.
call Captain Hook, see if he knows where Professor Magneto's hiding out.
Yeah, but he's just gonna. How do we know that he's gonna be straight with us? Like, how do we know that he's not gonna set us up?
Supposedly, Professor Magneto is in, what was it, Mississippi?
Golden something, Mississippi.
Yeah, but
Hold
that's
on,
a pretty
Mississippi.
big place.
Golden, Mississippi?
Golden something.
Golden showers.
It was
No, it
Golden,
wasn't.
Mississippi, but it's, with as little time as we've got to find him right away.
Could check a phone book or dial 0.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Operator?
Okay. Is there a phone? Yeah, right. Luther has like those phone skills. Remember?
Yes, you do. You've got phone skill. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
You guys are all speaking a different language.
Insane
what is a phone?
skill.
You know what a phone is.
Luther,
You know what a phone is.
Luther's like a freaker. Luther,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there was no internet. Yeah, right. So,
Yep.
okay. Luther goes to grab a phone.
Okay.
To use the dead guy's dead pocket, the dead guy's pocket change to make the phone call.
Yep.
Yeah, right. And
Oh, you mean telephone? We used to call it the telly.
yeah, the telly. That stupid little thing that hangs on it's like on a cord and it hangs.
Yeah, you
off
got to
of
hold
the-
it up to your mouth. And
Yeah,
then,
that thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they
This
made it
is
all
the
one piece
future,
now.
the
Yeah,
future!
right.
Where's the
So-
cord on that though?
It's fine. We'll explain that later. Go talk to Karen. She looks like she likes you. So, I pick up the receiver and then like I dial beep, 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 like I'm dialing, but it's rotary, so it's
Yes.
and it's like I dial like 18 different times, and I'm assuming I get through to some sort of switchboard operator
Yeah,
somewhere
so-
in Mississippi.
Yeah, Tupelo, Mississippi switchboard operator. Can I help you?
So, hi, this is Frank Blues, and I'm with the ATV management department, and I need to be patched through immediately to Magneto. This is a Type 3 emergency. I repeat, that is Alpha Code 579er20Z. Alpha Code 509er Alpha 20Z. I need to be patched through immediately. This is of the utmost emergency.
Give me a fast start roll.
46. I think we're good though, because my fast talk is actually pretty good. Yeah, so that's just a success.
Comes back. Will do. And the phone starts to ring.
I wait for the phone to ring.
Hello, Professor. Oh,
I panic and throw the phone at Ethel.
Ethel takes the phone.
Professor
Dude,
Magneto.
guys, it actually worked.
this sounds like Ethel. I heard that there was a level 3 emergency. You know that this is an unsecure channel, so don't speak anything that you want anyone else to hear.
This is true. We need to have a meetup with you in person pronto.
Oh, a meetup would be fine. What were you thinking? I wouldn't mind some fast food and a Diet Cola, if you wish. I mean, is it just you and I? Because I remember that, you're quite a looker from what I can remember.
This is true. Well, yeah. Okay, Magneto's got some taste, so yeah.
Unfortunately, we'll have to do a pleasure meeting later. This
Of
one's
course,
all
the pleasure
business.
will be all mine. Yeah, this is all business, of course. Is there something going on? I heard about Crystal Springs. Things went sort of sideways, but I assure you that the project will be up and moving.
Anyways, we've got an end of the world type event, so we need to meet up like right now.
Like right now. So, okay. So,
Like get on a plane.
Get on a plane. I could talk to Bobby. We may be able to get some sort of transportation if we leave pronto.
You can get a Diet Cola at the airport.
And Bobby doesn't like to fly. I'm assuming you want to bring him along with, he is my attaché.
However we do it, we just gotta get it fast. We only got 3 days.
3 days? Oh, this is problematic. So what is supposed to happen in 3 days?
Well, you said this was an unsecured line.
Yes, I did. So, I mean, can you speak in some sort of code, of course, that I would understand, like back in your days when you were with the project?
So, it's a little bit of a pink flamingo going upside down at the train station kind of situation.
Oh, that sounds very serious. Now, is this flamingo? Is its poop brown?
It's more of a shade of orange.
That is not good at all. Does the flamingo talk?
It's a squawking.
Oh, it is squawking. Does it have a lazy eye?
2.
This is very serious. Are you sure it's 2 lazy eyes?
Indeed.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I would have to. Unfortunately, I've been watching the penis all morning, so I will have to. I'll have to stop that program. Hopefully, it is. I'll have, of course, have someone record it. I do have VHS that works. I will speak to Bobby. We will leave immediately in approximately 24 minutes to allow me enough time to poop and properly get my attire and get some drinks and something for the road. Some reading materials would be good because it is a long trip. We will be there. And where shall we meet you?
Oh, I forgot the name of that taco. Was it like a Taco Bell type restaurant?
Taco Bell. Oh, yes, of course.
The Del Taco. The Del Taco.
The Del Taco.
Taco Bell.
It's Taco Bell, of
Taco
course.
Bell.
Ethil,
That's what it is.
Ethil, you obviously forgotten they won the franchise wars. It was very
Although
tragic.
Del Taco really does have some good cat food tacos. Like it's legitimately like cat food. But anyway, yeah.
Yes. I will see you, and good luck.
Indeed.
She'll hang up the phone.
All right.
I'm never going to be able to hear someone order a Diet Coke again the same way.
I like my Diet Coke with extra sauce.
We gotta get to Taco Ballet.
Sweet. I kind of got some munchies from those pills anyway. Like, are we gonna get? I say we get nachos Bel Grande with burrito deluxe supreme, and then you know how they have those beans with the cheese, and then they put that sort of red sauce on. I don't know what the hell that red sauce is, but it's really good. Okay, I'm in. Let's go, Boris. We're all piling into your Lincoln.
He's still outside.
Yeah, he's still outside.
Oh, okay.
Need to go back to Boris.
Karen, you want to go for old time's sake? You know you can scarf down a taco. You know you can.
I mean, you do it.
I normally prefer corn dogs.
So she looks at your notebook, Bonnie.
Oh,
You've written down, and she's kind of looking at it. She's like, these are weird. This is they're talking about rutronium and rosmidian. These are elements, obvious that the elders used to use.
Are they uppers or downers though, Karen? Which what are they?
neither
Sure.
they're minerals.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
But I don't know. I think they took them with them.
I can see if I can find some. However, we do have the box of calico at our disposal. We could I'm sure, find some there.
At Taco Bell A?
No, these elements.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, shall we get going then?
Yeah, let's get to the Taco Bell.
For sure. We'll even go in. We're not even going to go through the drive-thru. Well, let's actually go in.
Yes.
What's a taco?
You've never had Mexican food?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Mexican sandwich, sort of, kind of.
Oh,
Maybe. Yeah, they're good. They're fantastic. You're in for a treat, my friend. They're actually they're pretty good.
So you
I'll try.
walk out to the parking lot.
And does Taco Bell still serve margaritas? Right? Like they serve margaritas now, right?
Of course they do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah,
especially
you're
in
for a
Las
treat.
Vegas.
Yeah.
So you head out to the parking lot, and there's no obvious blood stain where this guy was laying in the outside. And you see Boris sitting there, like leaning up against the car, and he's eating. It looks like he's eating a like a granola bar or something. It's like, oh, how did it go in there?
It went great. Remember Karen? She's got him suckered. She's like heading up that whole cult of freaks.
Oh, this is woman that drove car all the way from San Francisco looking for a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, she was very, very determined, I would say.
Yeah. She's like called Tootsie Roll or something now, though. Like she doesn't like to be called Karen anymore.
Kegel or something.
She's still the same thing.
Kegel
Yeah,
exercise.
she's Kegels. Yeah, right, for sure.
Anyway, she said something about like Rutonium or I don't know what the hell she said, but
These are elements.
Yeah, these kids these days, they call drugs really weird names.
anyways, we need to get the Del Taco.
No, Taco Bell A.
Or yeah,
Taco
Taco
Bell, of
Bell.
course. Ethel, you know that they won franchise war.
Yeah, right.
We will head over there if you wish to have taco.
No, we gotta
So,
meet Professor Magneto.
Yeah, so we should order ahead. We should get a Diet Cola and just so it's all ready when he gets there and stuff. It would be a nice gesture. I'm just saying. So
I want to try one of these tacos.
Do they have lettuce only tacos? Do they sell lettuce at the Taco Bell?
they put
Vegan
lettuce on
tacos.
tacos. Yeah, you could just ask for a taco minus the meat, and you'll get you could get lettuce.
I think they got a vegan option.
This is good. I'm hungry.
I can't. I was gonna make a really poorly taste joke, but I'm not gonna.
All the jokes have been poor.
Wow. Wow, it must be
There's
real
not been
bad
one
then.
that's not.
Must be really bad.
So what are we waiting for?
I had the granola bar. I guess my appetite is not spoiled. So.
Well, let us go then.
To the Taco Bell A.
You give me a spot hidden?
Sure.
All of us, or
Yeah.
That's a fail from Ethel.
that is actually a success.
My God,
for the
that's a
first time
success.
in Luther's life.
Okay.
Regular success. Or actually, no. You said spot hidden?
Yeah.
I failed. Sorry. I got him confused with.
Yeah, I got a regular success.
All right. So you're all packed in the car. He starts driving, is going through the parking lot, and he pulls up. You guys notice there's a guy on a bike, riding a bike, and he's got looks like a body bag on the back. And Boris just kind of slows up and rolls down the window. And as you look, Luther and Bonnie.
13.
I don't know if 13 met Billy Bob, but it looks just like Billy Bob. And he's like, Boris like, you know where to take this? And he's like, yeah, I do. And he pedals. He just hauls ass through the parking lot off into some direction.
Luther crouches down so that Billy Bob can't see him because he still owes him for the rent money for the Insomnia Hotel.
Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
And he takes off down the street past, again, more army vehicles and soldiers, and you pull into the Taco Ballet. Going inside.
Mm-hmm.
And
This cheap-looking place?
He looks at Boris. He's hey, weren't you just in here a couple hours ago? Like, yes, we are back for more. Of course, yes. There's somebody at the drive-thru. You better get it.
Did that happen outside your house? Did someone honk the horn outside your house?
It might have been somebody's phone.
Oh yeah, that was a phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
It sounded like somebody honking. All right, so you're in doing your orders at the Taco Ballet. I'm assuming this is the impromptu planning session. No, I shouldn't have said that.
What is a ranchero?
Luther walks right up to the counter and he's like, "Hey, Crystal, how are you? I'll have my usual."
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't find my name tag. Luther, it's good to see you haven't been here in a while.
I know you still remember my order, right? 2 nachos Belgrande, double deluxe supreme burrito with extra meat, extra cheese, and 64-ounce Dr. Pepper, right? Like, you got me?
Sure, Dr.
Okay.
Pepper, right?
Sweet.
Man, this menu's expensive. Everything up there is like a mortgage payment.
It's all just an illusion. Really, it's like, honestly, the money is just worthless now, right? You actually,
It's not based on the gold standard?
No, it's not. It's all like, we just sort of, inflation's a thing. I know you haven't heard of it yet, but let's go, Brandon. So like we'll just order your Taco Bell and don't mind the 40% increase in
And get $20 at Taco Bell and shut up.
Right. Exactly.
I don't have any money.
They wanted $15 for their minimum wage. What do you expect?
Actually, I think they wanted 20. I don't know. Anyway, you know what? Have you ever had? You probably have never had a Dr. Pepper, have you? Oh my God! Have a Dr. Pepper and don't even go for the taco. Get a burrito. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's amazing.
Sure, Luther. You want your kind of Dr. Pepper or just a straight Dr. Pepper?
For him, you better just do straight Dr. Pepper. Yeah, right. Oh, and also, we're putting this one on the cuff, right? You're gonna put this on. You're gonna add this one to the tab, right?
Oh, Luther,
Boris's tab. Remember, Boris is gonna. It's like you don't need to question him about it or ask him or anything. Just like he's got it. Just you know how. Yeah. There's an extra. There's an extra. Write yourself up an extra $5, Crystal. It's fine. Like, it's good. Like, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, right, Crystal. Extra $5.
You eat at this place?
Yeah, I do other things, but we probably shouldn't talk about that.
I think I'll pass. I'll see if I can find a sweet tomato on the way.
The sauce packets are free if you want some.
I think
they're mostly vegetable matter. Mostly.
Yeah. He grabs a handful of like 30 and like just hands them to you. You can take them. We got plenty.
13 takes a couple and smells it, and he's just like, he like turns away in disgust. I don't know how you can eat this.
It's amazing. Luther is just chowing down on his massive double deluxe burrito supreme with extra meat and extra cheese, no veggies.
13's rethinking this whole thing about saving this planet.
Oh, this is 2008.
So wait,
You can
so
look at a beef
wait.
burrito.
A burrito supreme. The only difference between that and a burrito is the veggies and sour cream.
Well, no, actually, it's a double deluxe burrito supreme, right? With extra meat and extra cheese. So they replaced the stupid, like, the lettuce and the tomato, the shit that nobody ever wants to eat. They replaced that with like really good greasy cheese and that cat food meat that like you can't tell whether it's actually hamburger or if it's like ground up. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's all in this like good brown gravy. So, it's good stuff. As Luther's like got the sort of the salsa dripping down the side of his, he's like, here, have a bite.
No, I'm good.
It's the best quality. It's what happens when you win the franchise wars.
Yeah. Grade C beef.
Hey, I was average too. Crystal.
Craig, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Crystal. Like you.
No, I'm wearing the name tag. You got to do it now.
You and your twin sister, Crystal, are, Crystal and Craig, the trailer park twins from up the street. Like, you guys look so much alike. I confuse you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Craig.
We don't call them that. We call them mobile homes, Luther. You know that.
Oh, no, those are manufactured homes.
Yeah.
So, Crystal.
Yeah.
Craig.
I don't know who Craig is, but
Are you intentionally misgendering Craig? I'm just saying.
No, it's Greg. You can't get the name.
No, that's my sister is Crystal, and I'm Craig. I got her name tag today.
Crystal, you have 3 days before the world is consumed by a vitriolic black goo. How are you going to spend the 3 days?
I got to check my calendar to see if I got any days off coming up.
Oh, and don't forget, it's Thursday. You got to clean the grease trap tonight, Crystal. So, there's going to be that too. So,
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do with 3 days left. Spend my time watching a penis.
the penis. Yeah, right.
Crystal,
Luther-
what do you know of the penis?
Was that like the Ocho?
You're talking about that sports network?
That one.
Yeah. We watch it sometimes.
Luther is going to look around as he's shoving burrito into his face to see if there's a distinguished gentleman with an attaché drinking a Diet Cola and perhaps eating some finger foods in the Taco Bell.
No.
Then I will go back to stuffing my face with burrito and silently judging Craig.
Yeah. If he's in Mississippi, we've got quite a few hours before he gets here.
Yeah.
Well, but I thought he could use his Magneto powers and just like,
He's not.
Why?
He's not that kind of Magneto.
Okay.
It's not the Magneto.
Yeah, Ethel will just light up a cigarette because this is 2008, and sit there and eat her beefy Frito burrito while we wait.
In 2008, you couldn't smoke in a Taco Bell?
Yeah, you didn't get judged as hard for it.
In Nevada, in Nevada, you could. I think you could smoke anywhere in Nevada. To be honest, yeah.
Maybe I didn't go to Nevada until like 2014.
And could you smoke there?
I don't know. I didn't try.
I think I could go, but I'm saying were people smoking there?
Actually, no. The casinos were really clean compared to like the Mount Pleasant casinos in Michigan, like on an Indian reserve. Like it was completely different.
I'm sure for a multitude of reasons, but yeah, right. Like I guess what I'm saying is the Mount Pleasant casino isn't owned by like a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Yeah, right. I think you smoke. Like they have those little glass boxes that you like they have at the airports, like you go into the little glass box.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not a big gambler. When we went to like shows and stuff.
Yeah.
We gambled $4.
Did you win or
$4 for a
did you
whole
win
week.
or lose it?
Started winning, got up to like 6, and then lost it. And we only started gambling because I think Paula had used the bathroom. So I was like, yeah, let's slots.
So back to the game.
All I see is Isaiah's belly coming at me.
Could be better than the penis.
This food is revolting.
It's not that bad, 13. Just give it a chance.
I can't.
Your friend's kind of judgy, Luther.
I know. Craig, Crystal.
No, I'm Crystal today.
Okay.
So my sister's Craig. She's at home.
Yeah. All right. So Crystal.
Spending some long hours with the penis, of course.
In the back, you know the shitty weed that you put on the plates, like as a garnish, like parsley or I don't know, any
I
arugula
don't really like
or
to talk about that, but yeah.
the stuff that the stuff that generally everybody just kind of throws away and like puts back in the plate, and then you throw everything in the sink and you push it all together, and instead of like shoving it down the garbage disposal, you kind of wash it off and put it back on the plate as a new garnish.
Right.
Do you have like a plate of that maybe that you could just sort of put together, and he's gonna love it. He just wants the stuff that nobody else eats. That's all.
I think they call that parsley.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Well, I'll go in the back and look for some then.
Oh, okay.
If you have any romaine lettuce, that would also be great.
No, we don't get imports.
Just Crystal, just say yeah. Just say yeah. Just bring it to him. Like it's fine. It's fine.
He comes back with a plate full of like old lettuce and parsley, and that's all like brown. It's all those like hard pieces. And there's a couple green things in there, but they're real slimy. So this is stuff nobody wants. Like you said, Luther.
That looks great. That's delicious. That looks good enough to yeet.
So 13's gonna take it and then like hold it up to his nasal cavity, and smell it.
I mean,
And it smells awful.
it smells like deep rotting vegetation.
Yeah, so then he takes the plate down and he turns around and throws it and then pulls out the blue light special and shoots it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna kill Crystal. I was like,
That would have been awesome.
Give me a shoot roll.
First shoot roll of the night. I failed.
How much luck is it worth?
To succeed? Well, it'd be nine luck to pass it. And I only had 22 luck, so I'm not gonna spend it on shooting a plate.
So you go and shoot it. You miss the plate, and the plate crashes down. It does not break on the floor, but you blow a hole right in one of the windows. But it burns a perfect hole. And the guy looks, he's like, "Oh man, I didn't see that before."
Ethel's
And now when
casually gonna blow her cigarette out the hole.
And now we're in combat with the plate of vegetables that you tried to murder.
This is inedible. We must go to a different restaurant.
this is Taco Ballet. This is hoity-toity, fancy schmancy, like, it's Taco Ballet. Like, try one of the churros. Like, you love them. They're cinnamony and sweet and crunchy, and they're really good. Like, try a churro.
It's true. It's just bread and sugar.
The churro machine is broken.
Always, Crystal. God damn it! I told you to clean the churro machine last time I was here.
Oh, that was Craig's job, and she didn't do it.
I'm thinking we should just let Yog Sothoth have this. Yog Sothoth, you think you can dance? You can have this planet.
Crystal, when's the last time the landscaper was here? You got any sort of weeds or grass growing out back? Maybe 13 can graze a little bit. Like, how about, would you have a problem if he was just grazing out back?
You think the boss pays for landscaping?
I only saw a dirt parking lot when we got here.
Yeah, you also be careful. Luther likes to relieve himself in the bushes. And I don't mean just number one either.
It's true. That's why the plants grow so well back there.
Is that why there's a bunch of mushrooms back there?
There's like a tray, like a line of mushrooms that leads to the front door.
Well, everyone get comfortable. We got along probably 12 hours before he gets here.
I am not spending 12 hours in a taco ballet.
I don't think you'll be 12 hours. In fact, you should be no more than an hour or so.
Luther kicks off his shoes and leans back, puts his feet up on the table, and just starts eating his burrito. By the way, Luther hasn't changed his socks in probably months. Who knows? They've kind of almost fused to his feet at this point.
It's so gross to think about.
Hey,
like I could almost smell it. Just
you
describe it. That's gross.
At least the window is opened, right? And
rancid ass
open.
We're getting some fresh air.
You're getting rancid ass feet and Marlboro Midnight.
Yeah, for sure.
The door, Boris has come in as he was sitting in the car.
I'm so sensitive to smell in real life too. Like just the thought is so gross.
Boris, welcome.
Yeah, so how are things at the Taco Ballet? Of course, you
just waiting on Professor Magneto to show up.
And Crystal's an idiot and broke the churro machine again.
Boris, did you get any arms or equipment in your vehicle?
Right now, it's packed with all my personal belongings before we depart. But what are you talking about? What are you trying to put in there?
Rifles, ammunition, anything else that you might have brought with you?
Oh, of course. Yes, I have some weapons. And why? What do you need them for?
Well, if we're intending to save the world, there are forces out there who are going to stop us. Like a person with a Tommy gun.
I'm on your side.
X'd out.
What Bonnie's trying to say is she could use a submachine gun.
I wonder, curious how lucky she feels if there's any in there.
Not very.
So it's four
luck. You could say I feel 4 luck out of 100.
That's good. That's really good.
No, that's how much luck I have total.
Oh, I thought you rolled 4 luck.
No.
So you hear the phone ring in the Taco Ballet, and Crystal picks it up. It's like, hello. No, the churro machine isn't working. Sorry. Who? Yeah, that kind of looks like her. Why are you asking? Oh, yeah, okay, sure. How many tacos you want? All right. Yeah, she's here, okay. And he hangs up the phone. Now they're ordering over the phone. Next thing you know, we're going to be driving it out to their house and delivering it.
That's a scary thought.
You deliver these things?
Not yet.
Oh, when you do, that sounds great. This burrito was so good.
Didn't I tell you? I
Ooh,
told you
ooh.
it's amazing. 13,
Ooh.
you don't know what you're missing, man.
My stomach's cramping. Do you have a bathroom?
Yes, of course we do.
I gotta go use the
I
bathroom.
mean, you could use the regular bathroom or the bushes outside.
No,
back
it's got to
is
be the
easiest.
regular. I'll be back.
All right, so Tommy goes and runs into the toilet.
Do you have any toilet paper in here? You seem to be all out.
Oh yeah, we'll get right on that.
There's a bunch of napkins.
And that's how we lost Tommy.
Stuck to the shitter.
Meanwhile,
every day.
Blake walks into Taco Bel.
So Tommy is asking for shit paper.
Yep.
As Crystal grabs a handful of napkins and goes back there. The rest of you are in the Taco Bel as you see a car, a minivan, a blue minivan pull up, screeching tires, pulls right into the parking lot. The sliding door opens, and 4 men get out in kind of like, they got like suits with a lot of buckles and straps and kind of a very strange outfit, but they all are eerily look the same. They all look like Dr. Gonzalez. And we will stop right there.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
oh, Dr. Gonzalez. It's getting deep.